What up, what up, what up? Welcome to another podcast. What's up, everybody, man? Y'all good? Today is another day. We talking a little bit about the podcast. Nah, let's get right into it, man. Hopefully, man, you guys been taking some copious notes. This is another episode number 9. Why now is your time, man. This episode is about lessons about money. Woo! Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Nobody want to talk about it, though, because you know what I learned? Nobody really taught me about money. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you grew up barely making it. You grew up not understanding financial freedom. You grew up not understanding, exactly where I need to go. You grew up just seeing your parents struggle, man. So nobody really taught me about money. Maybe they didn't know about money, or maybe they was so busy trying to just hold on that they never had a chance to talk to me about money. So there's some lessons that I learned about money. There's some lessons you might already know about money, but it's some lessons that I feel that we all need to understand about money, man. It's important that you guys understand these lessons, man. Growing up as a kid, I ain't gonna lie, man. It was so like crazy, man. When I started looking back, I'm like, man, like I didn't understand money, man. I just thought, you go make money, you go buy things that make you feel good after you make your money, and you pay your bills, and you live to see another day. All right. As I got older, I started to realize that, hold on now, we got to be more smarter with the money, man. We have to be more smarter with the money. So I started to ask myself questions like, okay, how can I start saving money versus falling into this trap of, I got paid this week. I worked hard the whole week. I worked hard the last 2 weeks. Let me go spend $100 on myself to make myself feel better. You know what I'm saying? Like my relationship was with money. I wasn't appreciating money. I was just like, I work hard. I deserve better. I deserve, to feel good. I deserve to go buy the things that I want because I work for this money. So I never understood money. You know what I'm saying? And as I got older, I started to realize that, man, this was me and money, we're going to have to build some kind of relationship, because I don't want to be that person that don't have no kind of relationship with money, and I don't appreciate the value of money, all right? Because one thing I tell people, money is a tool, all right, to create memories. But money is not that important, but it's just as important as oxygen. This can be confusing, you know what I'm saying? So you say, well, money's not a tool, but money, it creates memories. But then you say, well, money is just as important as oxygen? Okay, let me use this analogy. The minute your oxygen stop, what happens? You die. The minute your money stop, the minute you can't take care. Listen, we built around a society of where we have to pay bills, all right? So as an entrepreneur, I have learned a lot of lessons and learnings about money and about tools and about understanding how important money is. So let's get right into this podcast, man. I hope you guys write this quote down. And here's the quote. The quote of the day is, let me zoom in. All right, the quote of the day is, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, then you will work until you die. Let's talk about this right here. The whole premises of being a successful entrepreneur, in my mind, in my humble abode, the whole purpose is understanding that we are building legacy income. We are building making money while we're sleeping, all right? If you do not find a way to make money, all right, while you sleep, you're going to work until you die. You're going to be the person, and not to knock against nobody. I don't want nobody to, you talking about, no. You're going to be the person that worked for 30 years and didn't save one penny, and now you got to go still work at Walmart or Toy or wherever they hired you at so that you can have some kind of money. All right. So there's lessons we need to learn about this money, man. There are very valuable lessons that you need to learn about this money. So I wrote this in my notes. I said, what have you learned from your family, or have somebody in your family taught you about money? And these are the questions that I ask myself on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? So my relationship with money might be different than your relationship with money, but I am learning how to live off the 70-30 rule. All right? 70% of your income you live off of. Some people can flip that, and you can do whatever you want, but I'm just telling you, 10% to pay tithes, 10% to savings, and another 10% to you. All right, to investing in you to get to the next level. So what lessons have you learned with your family? Some of you gonna say, I ain't really learned no lessons from my family because they didn't know about money. So, and that is okay. But it's up to you right now to take the reins and say, hey, hold on. They didn't teach me nothing about it, but I'm gonna study and I'm gonna learn about money. It's very important that you learn about money. And so many people are afraid. I'm like, dude, you don't have to be afraid to express your gratitude about money, all right? And it's okay if you don't understand about money, all right? So I like to use this analogy. And before we get to now, I'm gonna ask you guys this. So write this down. Money is just as important as oxygen, all right? You need it to survive. Money is just as important as oxygen you need to survive. The reason why money is important as oxygen, again, I said earlier, because money, the minute it stopped, you know what I'm saying? Yo, everything you working, you got bills, you got it. So that's why I say it's important that you learn how to create money while you sleep. If it take you the next 3 years to learn how to make money while you sleep, to learn how to create a product and learn how to make money while you sleep, that's what you need to be doing, all right? And then, do you think that you can create money, or you just got to be a person to make the money? All right, let's talk about that, because so many people think that, hey, hold on real quick, I can just make this money. You know what I'm saying? Then you got another group of people that's like, man, I can create my way to the top. I can create wealth. All right? I can create wealth. I can create the things that I desire to create. You can't create the things that you desire to create. But the thing is, what is your relationship with money? How do you look at money? Is money just a tool? Is money just something that when you make the money, do you just go out and spend it to make yourself feel good? Yeah, we all got responsibilities. We all got bills. But as an entrepreneur, as you're building your brand, you building your company, you doing it, what is your relationship with money? You got to really talk to yourself on a daily basis on, don't just spend money to make yourself feel good. The problem with a lot of people is they spend money just so they can feel good. All right? Now, it's some things we're going to talk about in this podcast. I want to talk about the motivated versus the unmotivated. All right? Now, this is key, because you're going to learn the difference, the motivated and the unmotivated. They wake up at the same time, but it's some different key elements that we're going to talk about in this episode, all right? So, then we're going to talk about the motivated and the unmotivated. The next thing we're going to talk about is the 20-90 rule, all right? It's very important that you lock into that 21-90 rule. You know what I'm saying? 21-90 rule. 21-90 rule. I want you guys to lock into the 21-90 rule, because the 21-90 rule is not only going to help you and teach you some principles, but it's also going to allow you to position yourself as not only the authority figure, but to get yourself in the correct mindset, because mindset is everything. All right, it's very important. Then we're gonna talk about ways that you can empower your life, ways that you can push your life to the next level. Man, we're gonna talk about these ways, because, man, the most frustrating thing is growing up, trying to study money, trying to make money, trying to be an entrepreneur, nobody giving me the correct tools, nobody giving me the correct mindset. I don't know, once I start making money, how to save money. I don't even know exactly when I'm at a job, how I can take that money to start investing in my dreams. You know, these are different traps that we fall into, and we look back and like, well, what happened? Why did this happen? Because we didn't have or understand the relationship with money. And when we don't understand or have some kind of relationship with money, things start to just go down, man. And I tell people on a daily basis, man, listen, it ain't how much money you make, it's what you do with what you got. Because that's going to allow you to either be financially free or to be a slave at somebody's job. Because sometimes we got so many bills that we need that job that's holding us bound. We can't go live our dreams because we made our bills so big. So we have to understand money. Understand, okay, if I'm working, use your overtime money as money to fuel your business. Use, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get into the 70-30 mindset. Like, these are the things that you must do to create the things where you're trying to go. I'm really like that person that's like, man, if I knew what I knew today, 20 years ago, I would be a whole nother person. But what happens is we really get frustrated with ourselves because we have no guidance on how we're going to get there. So I started to not only invest in myself, but I started to invest in other people's courses. I started to get some kind of hold on, you know what I'm saying? One of the greatest things I heard, I think it was from Dave Ramsey. He said, tell your money where to go instead of about wondering where your money went. The problem is too many people are not understanding where the hell their money went. They don't even see the strategy. It's like spend, work, spend, work, spend, work. I'm like, we can't, that's not the right mindset that I personally, you know what I'm saying, wanted to have back then, but that's the mindset that I don't think that I knew. I don't think I was in a relationship with spending money. You know what I'm saying? I had to break that relationship with spending money and have to go into a relationship with saving money. You know what I'm saying? Because the relationship with spending money, what happens is you like, I need to spend this money to make myself feel good versus I need to save this money for a rainy day. It's two different mindsets that we have. If you're a person that loves to buy name brand and love, that's on you. But I'm telling you, as an entrepreneur, as a person who's learning about and studying and understand money, listen, it is very important that you guys get locked in to where you're trying to go, okay? Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is important lessons about money. Now, there's some questions I want you to ask yourself, all right? What do I know about money? Ask yourself that right now. What is it I know about money? Because I'm asking myself on a daily basis, you know, what have I learned about money, and am I getting better to make my situation better? It ain't, and that is what you gotta really boil down to. Like, what do I really know about money? Because money is going to be two things. Listen, money can control you, all right? Or money can allow you to have a great lifestyle because you understanding that I need to not be working for my money. I need to be making money while I'm asleep. All right? This is a different type of mindset. When you know and understand this mindset, then you're like, okay, cool, I got it. That is exactly what I need to do, all right? The second question is, am I spending all my money on things that do not matter? Listen, ask yourself that question. Are you spending all your money on things that do not matter? Most people are. Most people haven't found that investment. Most people just trying to spend money to make themselves feel good. Most people want to have an image. Or I'm wearing Prada today. I'm wearing Gucci today. They have an image. They don't have no relationship with the money. But listen, and I heard this a long time ago. They said, I think it's my uncle who said this. He said, you do not want to have, don't be one of them people that don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Basically, don't be one of the people that's so caught up in these materialistic things that you can't get yourself to the next level. So when you are thinking about this money, you are falling on trying to build your business, you are trying to get to the next level, what relationship are you having better? Or, you know, I'm working towards my greatness. I'm like, man, listen, I understand, but we need to get you to the next level, man. No more excuses. Repeat after me. Excuses are reasons for being useless. Repeat. Excuses are reasons for being useless, all right? All right, let's talk about it. Lessons about money. And I'm going to give you guys a quick scenario, all right? If you try to chase a cat, guess what that cat going to do? He going to run away from you. But if you have something that attracts the cat, he will come to you. So I say that to talk about money. If you're trying to chase money, it's going to run away from you. But when you build something that allows people, that attracts people to you, money going to come to you. I'm speaking to somebody right now. The problem with so many people is we've been, oh man, I'm chasing my dreams. I'm chasing this. You got no strategy. You got no plan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it sounds good. I'm chasing my dreams. It sounds good. You say, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here, you know, I'm a go-getter, But guess what? The most brilliant people work less with their hands and more with their mind. I'm going to repeat. The most brilliant people work less with their hand and more with their mind. Because they learn what? What I said earlier. They learn how to make money while they're asleep. All right? So the money is, don't chase the money. Build something that can attract people to you to help you make the money. All right? When you understand your value, you know what I'm saying? Your value to others, others will spend money for you to help them. This is very important. I don't understand why people in this whole little mindset of, oh, man, I got to go get this money, man. I'm all about the money, man. So nobody can stop my money. Nobody trying to stop your money, bro. Sis, nobody trying to stop your money. What we're trying to do is tell you there's a difference between creating money and chasing money. It's just a difference. Attracting people to you to spend money versus you running, trying to go get it. It's a big difference. And then it all comes with what? It comes with your mindset. It comes with what are you doing on a daily basis. And I'm asking you, as a person who don't understand money, maybe you do understand money. If you do, I should see your website up. I should see you selling something. I should see you understanding that. I'm talking about as an entrepreneur. And I know people, this one ain't for you. If you're not an entrepreneur, if you're not seeking to be an entrepreneur, this podcast ain't for you. But if you're an entrepreneur, I'm telling you, I'm not talking to the person that's making six figures at their job, talking about my money's good, my money. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to the person that's saying, listen, I'm tired of chasing money. I need to find how to attract money to me. It's a difference. And when you understand that difference, life get easier. Things get easier. You don't sit back and wonder, you know what I'm saying, oh, how I'm going to get the money. You know what I'm saying? Because the money going to be coming to you. You don't got to go get the money. That's why it's very important to have a love-hate relationship with money. You love the money for what it can do for you, but you hate it because you don't want to be that person that's misusing the money that you have, and then you sitting back wondering, man, I should have made better decisions, man. Why I put myself in this situation? But that's why I said it's so vital to you becoming the best version of yourself, man. And when that happens, man, I swear on everything. Your life, your situation, the way you position yourself, everything changed. Again, the cat. I guarantee that cat so fast you can't catch him. You know what I'm saying? It's like trying to swipe at a fly with your hand. You need that little fly swiper. Same with this cat. You ain't gonna catch this cat. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna catch the money. You can never catch the money. But if you learn how to attract the money, you can make more money than you can ever dreamed of. And that's what I want you guys to understand. Your relationship with money is, and you should be. This quote better be on your wall. It better be on your heart. You know what I'm saying? And it says, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, oh my God. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, guess what happens? I'm just telling you what happens. What happens is you're going to work for money your whole life, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, I hear some of you, I already know. Because I talk to people. I got a 401k. I got mutual funds. I got this. Cool. You're going to be sitting on that money at the end of your 30, 40-year journey and you had a job. But I'm talking about to my entrepreneurs, my go-getters, my people that's saying, I want to attract money to me because I want a different relationship with money. I don't want to be running to the money. I want the money to come to me. That's a different kind of mindset, and you have to do something different to get them kind of results, though. So when it comes to that, then you really gotta harp down on, okay, what I gotta do, why I gotta do it. Let me position myself. All right. Now we finna go into this rule, man. This is the 2190 rule. All right. So write this down. It takes 21 days to build a habit, but 90 days to build a lifestyle. I repeat, it takes 21 days to build a habit, but 90 days to build a lifestyle. Talk to me. I choose to live a lifestyle, but in order for me to get to the lifestyle that I want, I gotta understand that I got to build habits. Those habits are the things that I need to do to get where I'm trying to go. It's time for you to say for the next 90 days, it's going to be a lifestyle with money. I'm going to position myself in the right way with money. I'm no longer going to look at money different. I'm not going to spend money on things that do not matter. I will invest. I will get to the next level. I will attract money to me. I can never chase that cat because I can't get him, which is the money. So when you learn how to attract money, things become easier in your life. It takes 21 days to get a habit, but it takes 90 days for a lifestyle. So you got to go hard for 21 days, but then you got to add on more days because you want to make it a lifestyle. It ain't just about the habits. It's about a lifestyle. So many people ask me like, man, why is it that like you it's like I really truly, man, in my heart, man, which if you listen to this podcast, I wish somebody would have came up with this podcast years ago, because it could have helped me get to where I wanted to be as an entrepreneur, man. Because I'm gonna tell you something, it's been tough, man. It's been tough. Until I mastered money, until I mastered my situation, until I mastered and understand that this whole game that we playing is like Monopoly. We all playing a game. This whole game that we playing, you know what I'm saying, that it's like, when you look at Monopoly, it's a game. You buy stuff, you do this, you do that, but you're buying investments. You're buying things. So my thing is, I stopped buying clothes and started creating my own clothes. I stopped understanding that, man, listen, why would I waste another second and investing in things that don't matter to me, man? Because I wanted a certain habit, but I wanted that habit to create a lifestyle. Once everything started to tie together, I realized that, man, hold on, man. It ain't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So now I didn't create a habit. You know what I'm saying? Now my habit then became a lifestyle. Now we looking back as years later. Now I understand that, listen, my relationship with money is different. My mindset is different. The people I associate is different. I no longer try to walk around and look at myself as, oh, I'm this, look at me, I got Prada, or look at me, I got Louis Vuitton. That stuff don't matter to me, because what you think of me has no value to me. Ooh, what you think of me has no value to me. The problem with so many people is you worried about what people thinking about you, but it has no value to you. So don't waste another second worried about what other people are saying about you, man. Bill Gates, they say it was Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs used to go into Apple every day with some white shoes, a black shirt, and some blue jeans on. He kept it simple, man. But he was one of the most creative people, you know what I'm saying, that was creating, innovating the Apple products, phones, and stuff like that. So I'm saying is, what you got on don't dictate who you are. You know what I'm saying? The value, if the value on your clothes more is worth more than the value in your mind, you might as well walk around naked because you're wasting time. If the value on your clothes is more than what's in your mind, this is when things get real sketchy, man. Because when you walk around, you wake up every day thinking that jewelry, the best cars. I'm not saying I got nice things. I'm not saying not to get those things. I'm saying so many people's mind is wrapped around that their relationship with money is horrible. It's horrible. You have no investments. You have nothing. You just sitting back every day. You're not thinking about your next move for the next 5 years, the next 10 years. What can you create? What can you make happen in your life? What habits do you have every single day? You know what I'm saying? Some people got so many bad habits that it's hard to get to a lifestyle, because a lifestyle takes 90 days. 21 days is how you build that habit. So, you know what I'm saying? People can't even get to 21 days. How you going to build a lifestyle? You know, so you got to stop cold turkey and say, hey, listen, what am I doing right now? What's this money telling me? What's my life telling me? Who am I surrounded by, man? Who can teach me about money? Who can show me how to invest my money? Who can I be with on a daily basis that we can not only build something together, but we can empower each other, man? These are very key things that I really try to tell people on a daily basis. Like, what are we doing? Why are we doing this, man? Let me tell you, man, and I swear, I really wish somebody would have told me this years ago. You know what I'm saying? Because I was so busy doing other things that didn't make sense. And now as you get older, you're like, man, so now it's my obligation to tell you, those of you who are bad with money, it's time to fall in love with money, but in the right way, so your money can make money for you. And you can stop working for the money and let the money start working for you. You can start attracting the money. Attraction is a powerful thing, man. The law of attraction is so... I hear people saying, oh, manifestation, I'm saying, what you think about is what you attract. All right? Some people are going to say you manifest it because you speak it into existence. Everything goes right back to the Bible, man. It goes right back to the Bible. All right? You know what I'm saying? God say life and death in the power of your tongue. That means whatever you speaking on a daily basis, those are the things that's going to happen in your life. If you waking up and saying, man, I'm always going to be broke. Man, ain't nobody going to help me, man. I don't know why I'm thinking like this. Of course you're always going to be broke. You just spoke that into your life. But if you wake up and say, today is a day that I will manifest my dreams. Today is a day that I'm going to understand that money will work for me and I would no longer work for it. Today is the day that I'm not going to be a slave to money. All right? Money, I would tell my money where to go instead of about wondering where it went. You know what I'm saying? I'm in control of my money. My money not in control of me. What happens is some of you guys' your mind is some of the most powerful decisions you will make because you haven't shifted your mind about money. You want to buy stuff so you can feel good. You want to buy stuff so you can look good. But guess what? You got $1 million worth of stuff on, but you got a mind that's empty, a mind that's not creative, a mind that's not getting to where you can have so much more in life when you understand the shift when it comes to money, man. 21 days. You got to get through the first 21 before you can get through the 90 days. So it is very important, though. So let's talk about the scripture of the day. Yeah, I know I give y'all the scripture of the day, all right? Ooh, 1 Timothy 6:10. For the love of money. For the love of money. For the love of money is the root of all evil. All right, that means for the love of it. Love. Love is the acronym, language of various emotions. Love. For the love of money is the root. I mean, if you love money so much and don't understand the money, guess what? It's evil. Money becomes evil. Money been holding some of you guys back for so long because you're making so many bad decisions, but you're making some incredible money, but you're not doing nothing with the money. You know what I'm saying? Of course you can't die with the money. I'm saying spend the money, but I'm saying be wise with the money. That's it. It's a difference between spending the money and being wise with the money. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. We all like vacations. Vacations where it's at. We all like, nice thing. The love of it is the thing that stops you from getting to where you want to go. So 1 Timothy chapter 6 and 10, it says, for the love of money, you gotta make that money, man. Y'all remember that song? For the love of money. All right, let's talk about this. It's very important we talk about this. Who the motivated versus the unmotivated. This can be touchy. All right. So the motivated person, all right, just like that. They both wake up at 6. The unmotivated wake up at 6. The unmotivated person, he wakes up at 6, but he waits till 8:30 to drink his coffee. So he just up, strolling on his phone, playing with his time. All right, can't get time back. So he spends 2.5 hours just laying in the bed, rolling over. The motivated person, he gets up at 6. He at 6:10 he meditates. At 6:30 he exercise. At 7:30 he read. At 8 o'clock he have breakfast. So look at what he done in that short amount of time. You know what I'm saying? Meditation, I'm telling you, that's where it's at. If you can meditate on a daily basis, you'll be able to get to where you're trying to go. So meditation is where it's at. I promise you guys that. I promise you guys, meditation is where it's at. Exercising. Me and my wife, we exercise. We go every morning at 5 o'clock. We get up at 4:30. We go get them people our life. Because it's hard at this boot camp. It's super hard. But we up. And then we don't go back to sleep till 10 o'clock at night. So I try to be in the bed by 10, up by 4:30, 6.5 hours. I'm good. If I can get more, I do. But I'm just, sometimes it's good to take power naps, during the day. But usually, once I'm up, because I got so much stuff I'm working on. All right. Now, the unmotivated person, he go to work. He go to work at 9, have lunch at 1 o'clock. The motivated person have breakfast at 10. He work at 9. He have lunch at 1 o'clock. So they pretty much even. All right. They both go to work all day. All right. He gets off. They both get off at 5. They both have dinner at 6. Now here's where the shift comes in. And I say this because work your 9 to 5 to build your dreams, your 6 to 10. This is very important. Work your 9 to 5 if you at a job right now, and you take 6 to 10 to build your dreams, all right? So at 6:30, the unmotivated person, he starts to complain about his life. Oh, my day is hard. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. Should I look for another job? Why am I at this place? There's so much to life more than me going to work every day. That's the unmotivated person. The motivated person, he gets at 6:30, he starts spending time with his family till about 8 o'clock. He starts spending time with his family till about 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock comes around, guess what he's doing? He's working on his side hustle. He getting it. Guess what the unmotivated person doing at 8 o'clock? He just got through. At 7, he checking his Instagram, Facebook, looking what everybody's doing. Then, what's so crazy about this is, at 8 o'clock, he's watching TV all the way to 10. He started watching the news. And I said CNN means continuing negative news. Then he started watching the news. The news, I don't watch the news. I'm just telling you, I don't. I'm sorry. Some people got to tell me when a hurricane coming. But he started watching the news, and he's still complaining about his life. The dude that's motivated and that's building his dreams, at 10 o'clock, he's writing in his journal, and he's setting goals for the next day. All right? Motivated, unmotivated. They both go to sleep at 12. They both wake up at 6. The difference is the person who's unmotivated, he complains about his life, he watches TV, he strolls up and down Instagram 24/7, or anytime he get a chance, he looking at what other people are doing, all right? The person that's motivated, he gets off work, spends some time with his family, he get locked into his dreams, he working on his hustle, and he even spend time to journal his life and write in his planner. That's the same thing I'm trying to tell you guys though. When it comes to money, if you're trying to get to the money, if you're trying to get to the next level, I'm telling you guys right now, you got to position yourself and understand that the lessons about money is the dude that's not watching TV all the time. I promise you, he's building wealth. He's setting his goals. He's putting himself in the right position, and he allowing himself to create the life that he wants, man. It's very important. I try to tell everybody to listen to what I'm telling you guys, man. It is very important. So are you going to be motivated or are you going to be unmotivated? Matter of fact, if you are unmotivated, ask yourself, are you the person when you get off work complaining about life, not spending time with your family, you watching more TV, you sitting back wondering, man, how my life gonna get better, or I shouldn't live this life. You constantly telling yourself negative notations, and what happens is you carry that on with you for 30, 40 years. This other person is working on their dreams, spending time with their family, setting new goals, writing in their journal, developing something that's helping them get to the next level. I'm asking you guys, what you guys think about it? I mean, where your mind is at? Because I think a lot of people, mind is not right there though. You know what I'm saying? And you really got to ask yourself, like, how are you gonna push yourself to the next level, man? It is very, 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 very important that you guys really push yourself to the next level. So, I refuse to be the unmotivated person. All right. So let's talk about ways to empower your life. So many people say, man, okay, you telling me about lessons about money, but I'm finna tell you something first. There's 6 levels of empowering your life, all right? Level number 1 is mindset, all right? Do you visualize your success? Do you visualize your success? That's level 1. Level 2, all right, are you thinking bigger than your situation? All right, I want you guys to ask yourself, are you thinking bigger than your current situation, all right? Think about it. Lock in, all right? Are you being grateful for where you at? Are you humbling yourself and being grateful for where you at? It's important. The next level, do you plan your next step of your life? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you actually laying out your goals and say, look, I'm going here. This how I'm getting there. Are you planning the next levels of your life? All right? And then, are you meditating daily? It's important, man, because mindset is going to be your greatest asset. And I say that because when your mindset understand where you're trying to go, then your asset becomes easier for you to attain. All right? So, mindset. That's empowerment number 1. Empowerment number 2. All right? Let's talk about your health. You know what I'm saying? What are you eating every day? You know what I'm saying? I want to empower you because let me tell you something. I say empower goes with lessons about money because it also, what are you eating every day? Number 1. Number 2, are you exercising every day? You know, number 3, are you allowing yourself to cook meals, or you just going out to eating this food that's killing us slowly? All right. The next one is what your drinking looking like, your drinking habits, like alcohol. You know what I'm saying? It's important. These are things we're trying to empower your life. I'm trying to give you the money lessons and then give you the empowerment so that you can add these to your life. All right. That's level number 2. So level 3 is wisdom. All right. How are you acquiring wisdom daily? You know what I'm saying? Who's your mentor? You know what I'm saying? If your mentor don't have a mentor, both of y'all are students. Who is your mentor? You know what I'm saying? Who's your mentor? What's their name? What they teaching you? How they pushing you to get to the next level? All right. Are you becoming more self-aware of who you are as a person as you living? You know what I'm saying? Are you becoming more self-aware of who you are as a person? These are questions I'm asking myself on a daily basis. You should start asking yourself these questions. All right. Then what are you researching daily, and what topics are you mastering? Because when you understand the topics you're researching and the things you are mastering, it's not only going to help your life be more fulfilled, but it's going to help you in the long run, all right? And then the next level is, let's talk about networking, man. This is one of the most important things to me because, you know what I'm saying, you only as good with the 5 people you associate yourself with. You know how I know? Write down 5 people that you associate yourself with on a weekly basis. Add up how much they make a year, all right? And then divide it by 5. You either 20,000 up or 20,000 down. That's a 40,000 radius right there. So wherever that number is, you either 20 up or 20 down. You in that 40,000 radius. Networking is important, man. It's very important, all right? Develop relationships with people that can push your dreams. The problem with not understanding money is if y'all all doing the same thing, y'all all going shopping, y'all all doing, it's like you not learning from nobody. You know what I'm saying? So you level up. It's time to level up. Get into your own community. Getting around people that can push you to something greater than you. It's important. I just don't understand why so many people sit back and say, man, what is I'm doing in my life? Why am I doing this? I can't believe I'm not becoming like this. It's like you need to push yourself to the next level, period, all right? And the last thing we're talking about is wealth. Do you pay yourself first? Ask yourself that. Are you just so focused on paying these bills? Do you pay yourself first? Because I said you are your best investment. You are your best investment, all right? Also, do you pay it forward? Think about it. Do you pay yourself? And then do you pay it forward? That means that who are you helping with what you know? You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter if it's a fee attached to it. You know what I'm saying? But who are you helping? What skills have you developed to help somebody else develop those skills? It's very important, all right? And then, do you understand that in order for you to become wealthy is you understanding lessons about the money? Because when you understand lessons about the money, your life will become so much easier. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that unmotivated person, man. Don't be that person that's just sitting back letting TV, program them. That's why it's called programming. TV, television. You know what I'm saying? It's programming you to not get the things that you're trying to get. So I tell people all the time, what is that programming look like? And I'm very mindful of what I watch, because I understand by me looking at a lot of negative things, it creates a notation in my mind, and eventually I start to think on what I watch. So if I'm watching motivational things every single day, I'm getting up, I'm grinding, I'm locked in. I tell people I turn the TV off on the daytime so I can turn my mind on. You know what I'm saying? I try not to turn the TV back on to 6 o'clock in the evening. I might cut it on in a minute to watch a little Sports Center, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, just to eat my breakfast. But after that, it's off. I'm creating, I'm motivating, I'm inspiring, I'm trying to teach, I got courses, I'm getting myself to the next level. So what are you doing with your time? What are you doing to get? So listen, is your wealth right? Is your health right? Is your mindset right? What your leadership look like? You know what I'm saying? When I say your leadership, who are you inspiring? All right? What audience are you building? Who are you becoming? You know what I'm saying? Who are the people that I can call right now and they can say, hey, such and such has poured this into my life. You know what I'm saying? So what your leadership look like? What wisdom are you developing on a daily basis? And your networking and your mindset, all that's tied in together. When you understand that, you're like, okay, this is what I need to do. I need to figure this right here out. This makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I need to be attached to certain levels, certain dreams, certain things. And once I'm attached to it, then I understand that things become 10 times more easier when it comes to me thinking out my thoughts, when it comes to me not only thinking them out, but when it comes to me attaining the things that I desire to attain. You got to ask yourself this. How bad do you want it, man? How bad do you want it? Your mindset, your attitude, the way you carry yourself, Your lessons about money. Are you motivated? Are you unmotivated? What are you watching? What are you becoming on a daily basis? I'm always asking myself, who, what, when, why, and how. All right? Scripture of the day. Let's talk about it. Let's see. Did I do scripture of the day yet? Oh, I did do scripture of the day. All right. I want to talk about this last little part before we close out this podcast. All right. Here you go. And let's listen to money, the value.
Let me speak to that person that feels like they lost their worth and their value. This is a dollar bill. Now, if I go to the store and there's something for 90 cents, can I buy it with this dollar bill?
Come on.
Okay, all right. So, if I go to the store and there's something for 85 cents and after tax, it ends up being 96 cents, can I buy it with this dollar bill?
Come on.
Okay, all right. So what if I ball the dollar bill up? Think about it now. Like, I just balled the dollar bill up. Like, so it can't be worth $1 now.
It's still, the value is still there.
Right? How much you think it's worth? $1. Listen, y'all gotta pay attention. I just balled it up. So clearly it's not worth $1 anymore. All right, so maybe, what if I step on it? What if I stomp it? I just stomped it. How much is it worth now? Maybe 65 cents, 68 cents?
Come on.
It's still worth $1?
It's still worth $1.
What if I ball it up? What if I stomp on it and then I put it in the trash can? And it's in here with some trash and it's around some beer and some gum and a bunch of nasty stuff. And some guy off the street pulls the dollar out, unfolds it. How much is it worth now? Maybe 82 cents? And come on, at least 92 cents? It's okay, all right, so what if I ball it up? What if I step on it? What if I put it in trash? And then, watch this, I tear it in half. Think about it now, right? How much is it worth now?
It's still worth $1 when you put it back together.
I could tape it? Whoa. Shh, wait. Wait a second.
Come on.
I just balled it up. I just stepped on it. I put it in trash. I pulled it out. Then I tore it in half. And you mean to tell me I can pick the dollar up, I can wipe it off, and I can put some tape around it, and it's still worth $1? Then why, if this dollar doesn't lose its worth of its value, then why do you feel like you lost your worth of value?
So the question you want to ask yourself, why do you feel that you have lost your value when things happen to you? The question I always try to tell people is, it doesn't matter if you've been stepped on, it doesn't matter where you're going, your value is still worth your value, all right? So I wrote these down right here. Tip of the day, all right? It's very important. I'm about to tell you the tip of the day. So tip of the day is, society teaches us to look at money like 40 hours a week times X amount of dollars equals X amount of money. Imagine if you start looking at life like, I can make this product for X amount and have X amount of people buy this product. You know what I'm saying? Your perception changes, all right? Your value changes. I want you guys to look at your situation and say, listen, number one, start where you're at. It's very important that you start where you're at. The second thing is, understand that affirmations, the things you tell yourself on a daily basis about money, you can get the success that you're looking for, all right? Then you got to turn off automatic savings, all right? And understand that you can get to the next level, all right? There's a quote that I learned a long time ago. It says money, M-O-N-E-Y, all right? Let me tell you a little bit about that acronym. It stands for more opportunities now exist in you. Or it stands for momentarily owned, not externally yours. So money must be used as a tool. Let's talk about more. So right now you have the opportunity to do the things that you desire to do. All right. When it comes to lessons about money. The second thing is opportunities. There's opportunities everywhere. No matter where you're looking at, there's opportunities everywhere. And then the time is right now. The end of money is now. The time is now, all right? So what opportunities will you take advantage of right now that you can make happen, all right? The E is it exists inside of, and the Y is you. It exists inside of you. So the way you look at money, the way you empower yourself, the way you understand that you are a very motivated person. You're not sitting back wasting time, not trying to get where you're trying to go. Your relationship with money will change. Your mindset will change. But it all takes you understanding that your mindset is important, your wisdom is important, your leadership is important, your networking is important, your health is important, and creating wealth is important. When you understand that you need to understand that money is momentarily owned, not externally yours, it's just a tool. You got all the value that's inside of you. Every opportunity, God, listen to the thing I learned about God. He put all our gifts. That's why he said, your gift will make room for you. You know what I'm saying? He already gave you the ideal. You just haven't put the ideal to work. You know what I'm saying? What are you waiting on? Why are you waiting? Who approval are you waiting on? I'm giving you approval today. I'm telling you that you can go out and you can live your dreams. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, no matter how much money you make, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the lifestyle that you want to live. It's all about you positioning yourself to the 21 days. You know what I'm saying? Already the 90 days. So 21 days, I need to create this habit. 90 days, I create a lifestyle. What am I going to do in the next 90 days? But I need to start with the first 21 days. You need to change the way you look at stuff. Change the way you look at stuff. You need to understand that your parents probably didn't tell you about money, but it's your job to learn about money. It's your job to create a new lifestyle about money. It's your job for you to understand that what is your next investment? Is your next investment going to make you money while you sleeping? Or will you continue to keep going to a place that has limitations on you? There's no limitations on you being an entrepreneur. There's no limitations of you getting to the place where you're trying to go. But you are putting limits on yourself because you have not learned how to make money while you're sleeping. And if you have, then double down on it and keep doing it. It's very important, man, that we start to value and understand money's not evil. It's the love of it, or what you do with the money to get it. Money ain't evil because according to the word of God, he said God give you good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. He gonna give you more than you even desire. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta give him something to work with. You gotta put yourself out there. You gotta become the best version of yourself. But I'm gonna tell you guys right now, man, listen, your value is so important. It's so important. The ways you look at money, the ways you stay motivated, the allowing yourself to become a vessel that God, not only can God use, but people can see you and say, you know what, this person, I gotta follow them, man. This person, I gotta, whatever they saying, I gotta take notes. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you on this podcast taking notes and not just listening. Hoping you understand that, listen, we don't create this podcast just for me. I created for entrepreneurs. I created for people who want value, people who understand exactly the information that we're allowing them to become. You know what I'm saying? Greatness takes a lot of hard work and dedication, man. It really do. You know, empowering your life and being motivated, positioning yourself. The time is now, man. Start where you at. So many people just haven't started. But once you start, and you start to get results, you're going to wonder why you didn't start. But you got to start where you at. You got to tell yourself, man, the time is right now. I'm listening to this podcast. My lessons, the lessons about money is I'm going to look at money different. I'm going to take money as investments versus taking on things that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have $1 million worth of clothes on, but I have an empty mind. You know, these are the lessons, man. I'm going to tell my money where to go instead of I wondering where it went. These are lessons about money. You know, maybe nobody told you about money. Maybe nobody speaking to your heart about money. Maybe no people. You just waking up, going to work, having your business, and spending money on foolish things that's not making money, man. I heard something a while back. Dude said he had $300,000 in the bank, and the dude said but when he walked up to the bank, it's a sign that say only secure $150. So, I mean, what are you doing with the other $150,000? It should be in some kind of investment that's bringing back asset to you. It's important. But the problem is your relationship with money, your relationship with how to receive money, how to spend money, why should you spend this money? Money makes you feel good. Your relationship have stopped you from achieving the things that you desire, man. This is podcast number 9. I'm speaking to you, man. I'm trying to tell you this. Write this down. I would tell my money where to go and not wonder where it went. I will learn how to make money. I will learn how to make money. Hear me when I tell you this. I will learn how to make money while I'm sleeping. Write that down. Write them 2 things down, man. They are so important that you write them 2 things down. Because I would no longer be a slave to a place where I don't want to be. Because I have made X amount of dollars to put it up to create my dreams. You can create money. You don't just have to make money. You can create money by learning how to attract people to you. You can create your way. You don't have to, what the world giving you, you don't have to accept it. You don't have to accept it. You don't have to accept it. I refuse to let any situation stop me from getting to where I'm going. Because I understand my relationship with money will be different. My mindset with money will be different. My attitude will be different. Who I am, who I used to be, and who I'm trying to be will be different. Because every day I get up, I would think about making money in my sleep. Every day I get up, I would tell my money where to go instead of about wondering where it went. We all have greatness inside of us, but what are we going to do with it? Your lessons about money got to be different. Your mindset got to be different. Your attitude got to be different. Who you are got to be different. You can no longer accept what you believe about money. If nobody taught you about money, learn about money. I'm speaking to you. If I can give you 2 things, those 2 things are the only 2 things you need. Make money while you sleep and tell your money where to go instead of about wondering where it went. Learn how to attract greatness to you because you are great. Nobody has your DNA. The D stands for you are designed. The N stands for to notice. The A stands for your assignment. You are designed to notice your assignment. The only person you're in competition with is the person that's in the mirror. So look at that person daily and say, welcome. I'm competing against you. I ain't competing against my friend. I ain't competing against the other business. I'm the person I'm competing against. And when you understand that, man, I swear to God on everything I love, man, I don't never swear to God, but I'm telling you, when you understand that I'm not going to chase this money, money will follow me. I swear my life changed, things changed. I positioned myself to the next level, and I realized that money is a tool. It's a tool to create great memories, but it's not the end all be all. But it's just as important as oxygen, because if it run out, you will die. You know what I'm saying? People say, what you mean? Listen, people that's homeless, they looking for money so they can survive, so they can find something to eat. That's why I said money is important as oxygen, but it's still a tool. You know what I'm saying? It's just a tool. So I want you guys just to change the framework about money. Change your mindset about money. And then watch how everything else start to lift off. Start to go to a whole nother level, man. I'm telling you guys this, man, because I'm telling you, if I can do it, you can do it. Greatness happens whenever you decide to make something happen. I tell you in every podcast, this is why now is your time. Go out and design the life you want, create the brand you deserve, and leave your legacy through your own information and products. You are your greatest tool, man. Stop selling for what people give you. I'm telling you, if you don't learn nothing in this podcast, we're going to be pounding so many different topics. The next topic, we just talked about financial freedom. Now we're talking about money. It's important, man. Nobody want to bring up these uncomfortable conversations because we so used to just accepting what the world give us. It's time out to just accept it. You know what I'm saying? That's why so many people decided to take their own fate in their own hands. People quitting their jobs, people living their dreams, people going for the gusto, man. But you gotta do it, and you can do it. It's just your mindset has to change. Your mindset is your biggest asset, man. As I always say, man, listen, keep listening to me like you listen to rap, like you listen to country, and hopefully your life will change. Or some of you who are on YouTube watching the video, watch me like you watch TV. I guarantee your life will change and your life will grow. I see you guys in the next video. Or listen to me in the next podcast. This podcast number 9. Be blessed.